If you're working a 9 to 5 or stuck in college, you're probably feeling massive FOMO watching Indian kids absolutely crush it with AI. I mean, you have 16-year-old Rahul building multi-crore AI startups, Pranjali hitting a 100 crore valuation at 16, and even 8-year-old Ranveer delivering keynotes at Global AI Summit. Meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering, wait, how do I actually make a single rupee with AI? Let's be real. If you try to copy the generic advice online, like taking paid surveys, selling prompt packs, or making spammy blogs, you will fail. The real money is in solving tiny, boring problems for real businesses using AI. Today, I'm showing you 5 stupidly simple AI side hustles you can start this month with zero money. And we're starting right away with number 5, which you can do straight from your laptop without ever talking to a single client on a call. Number 5, AI presentation builder. Teachers, YouTube educators, and startup founders are constantly making PowerPoint presentations, and honestly, they hate it. It takes them hours of grueling formatting and aligning boxes when they'd rather be doing anything else. You take that pain away completely. You offer a visual upgrade service. A teacher or founder emails you their messy, boring 10-page Word document or rough note. You drop that raw text into Claude with this exact prompt on your screen. Take a screenshot of this right now. Then you take that generated text, paste it into free AI design tools like Gamma app or Canva AI, and boom, it instantly builds a stunning, fully designed presentation deck in under 2 minutes. You email them the final file and charge 2,000 to 5,000 per deck. You never jump on a Zoom call. You never negotiate on camera. You just process messy text into beautiful slides using AI. Making slide decks is fast, completely anti-social money. But what if you wanted a steady monthly payment from wealthy founders who are too busy to write a single word? Number 4, LinkedIn AI ghostwriting. Every startup founder and CEO needs to post on LinkedIn to attract investors, hires, and clients. But they work 14-hour days and have zero time to sit down and write hot leadership posts. You become their secret voice. Here's the trick. You don't ask Claude to write a LinkedIn post that gives you generic AI garbage with way too many rocket emojis. Instead, you ask the founder to send you a quick 2-minute voice note on WhatsApp just rambling about their day or business. You paste that transcript into Claude and drop this exact prompt coming on your screen. Pause the video and save this. Claude does 80% of the work in seconds, and you take 2 minutes to polish it so it sounds human. One founder will happily pay you 20,000 to 40,000 a month just for 3 short posts a week. Find just 2 founders and you're making more than most corporate entry-level jobs. LinkedIn ghostwriting is great for B2B founders. But what if you worked with YouTubers who are literally bleeding views every single day because of one tiny mistake? Number 3, YouTube packaging. A YouTuber can spend 50,000 and 30 hours making a brilliant video. But if the title and thumbnail are boring, their video gets stuck at 1 out of 10, dies in the algorithm. They lose thousands of rupees in ad revenue. You step in as their savior. Find YouTubers with 50,000 to 100,000 subscribers whose views are starting to drop. To fix their titles, search their niche keywords on YouTube, grab 3 or 4 high-performing outlier titles from competitors, and drop them into Claude with this prompt on screen. For thumbnails, you don't even need complex software. Take 2 or 3 reference thumbnails that perform well, grab a photo of the creator's face, and feed them into ChatGPT's latest image model with this prompt. Send the creator one free redesigned thumbnail via email and say, hey, swap this on your lowest performing video for 48 hours and see if your views go up. When their click-through rate spikes, they will gladly hire you on a retainer of 15,000 to 25,000 a month just to package their weekly video. Fixing thumbnails saves creators from dying in the algorithm. But what if you help direct-to-consumer brands turn simple 30-second videos into lakhs in sales? That brings us to number 2. Number 2, UGC ad generator. Direct-to-consumer brands like skincare, clothing, or snack companies spend lakhs every month making short video ads for Instagram. These are called UGC or user-generated content ads. But there is a massive problem. Creators look great on camera, suck at writing scripts that actually make people buy. You become an end-to-end UGC ad generator. First, you use Claude to write psychological 30-second video scripts. Just type this prompt on screen. It handles the full objective and product scenario to generate a bunch of winning scripts at once. Now, here is the secret to making this effortless. Once you have the script, drop the text into the free version of Minimax to generate hyper-realistic voiceovers. Then, plug that audio into HeyGen to create realistic AI avatar video ads. If you pitch brands properly, most companies will even buy you a paid HeyGen subscription just so you can print ad variations for them daily. You charge a flat 15,000 to 25,000 a month to write and generate their entire monthly ad stack. I know this might sound a bit technical with multiple tools, but trust me, Once you set up the workflow once, it takes less than 10 minutes per ad. But what if you wanted to take a single video podcast and run an entire backend media empire for massive monthly retainers? Number one, the AI podcast manager. Podcasting is booming in India right now, but every podcaster loves talking into a microphone and absolutely hates the boring administrative nightmare that comes after. Writing timestamped YouTube descriptions, SEO blog posts, and newsletter recaps. You take that entire headache off their plate and you multiply their reach. You take their 1-hour episode transcript, drop it into Claude, and run this prompt coming on screen. It takes you 15 minutes per episode. You write their YouTube descriptions, draft their blog summaries, and give them the exact timestamps to clip for shorts and reels. Podcasters will happily pay you a monthly retainer of 15,000 to 25,000 just so they never have to stare at a blank Word document ever again. You do 1 hour of actual work a week and they get an entire backend media team. Quick recap. 5. AI presentation builder to make money without ever jumping on a call. 4. LinkedIn AI ghostwriting for busy startup founders. 3. YouTube packaging to save creators from low views. 2. UGC ad generator combining Claude script with Minimax audio and HeyGen avatars. 1. AI podcast manager to handle backend content and video repurposing for big creators. None of these require coding, none of them require a computer science degree, and none of them need you to be an AI genius. Pick just one. Spend this weekend playing around with Claude and these prompts and start reaching out to people on Monday. I post videos every week showing how real businesses make money behind the scenes. Drop a like if this brought you back to reality, subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown, and I will see you in the next one.